Okay, looks like we're live.
Great. So shall we begin?
I just wanted to let you know, Commissioner Richards, Commissioner Joe Ponce will not be able to attend tonight. He did get called away. And I did get a confirmation from Commissioner Hayes, but I don't see that he's joined us yet.
Okay. But we have enough for quorum, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. We'll do the roll call. Commissioner Sadie Navarro.
Present.
Commissioner Nina Herrera.
Present.
Commissioner Jason Hayes is not with us at this time. Commissioner Joe Ponce is not able to be with us, and I am present. Okay, let's move on to the Pledge of Allegiance. I have my flag. I didn't realize that with there we go. Okay. Commissioner Navarro, will you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yes. Ready? Put your right hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic
for which it stands,
one nation under God,
indivisible,
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, and now we have the approval of the agenda. Are there any additions or changes to the agenda? Okay. Would someone like to move to approve the agenda?
I make a motion to approve the agenda.
I second the motion.
Okay, vote. Commissioner Herrera,
Yes.
Commissioner Navarro,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Are there any public statements?
We do not have any public statements tonight.
Okay. And for the record, Commissioner Hayes is present.
Sorry for that. Technical difficulties. I'm here now. My apologies to everyone.
Wonderful. We're glad you're here. Okay, next on the agenda is the Cultural Arts Liaisons Report.
And we do not have the cultural arts liaisons. They're not joining us tonight.
Okay. We'll move on to the consent calendar. We have one item on the consent calendar, request to approve the minutes of the October 13, 2020 Parks, Wellness and Recreation Commission meeting. Has everybody had a chance to review the minutes? Okay, are there any additions, or I guess first are there any additions, corrections, or changes suggested? Okay, I'll entertain a motion for the consent calendar, to pass the consent calendar.
I'll make a motion to approve of the calendar.
I'll second.
Okay. Commissioner Hayes, how do you vote?
Yes.
Commissioner Navarro,
Yes.
Commissioner Herrera,
Yes.
and I vote yes. Okay. Is there any new business that we have before us, or just all continued business?
No, it's all continued. We have no new business at this time.
Okay. So moving on, status of Prop 68 per capita grant.
Okay, like I mentioned at our last meeting, the City Council did approve our first priority was to renovate the the Pioneer Park playground. So the process now is to, the application is not due until December 2021. So we have some time to look at it and fill out the application and get all the paperwork needed to do that. So we're starting on the process to do that for the per capita grant. So we already have our project, and now we're going to just start working on the application process. Other than that, it's just going to be ongoing type of thing of letting you know when we did different little milestones regarding the application.
Great. Okay. Are there any questions or comments? Commissioner Herrera,
No questions.
Commissioner Hayes,
No questions.
Commissioner Navarro,
No questions.
and I have no questions. Okay. Item 3, statewide park development and community revitalization SPP grant.
Okay, now this one is another grant opportunity for the city. We were happy to hear that the application was postponed. It was going to be due December the 14th, 12th, somewhere around there, but we got a reprieve in a bit because now we have a little bit more time. The new application due date is going to be March the 12th. So now we have a little bit more time to focus on our community meetings to get more people to participate. I am reaching out to various groups to come out and help us get the word out and get stakeholders and people who use the park or individuals from different organizations to come out and give us ideas of what they would like to see at our new parks that we want to develop. And those two new parks, like I mentioned, was the park or the land behind Recreation Park along the Pacoima Wash and the vacant lot along Huntington Drive and San Fernando Road for another park site. So we had one meeting already and we got some feedback. We didn't have as much participation as we had hoped for, but the two agencies that were there provided some good information, some good ideas of what they would like to see. One of the participating agencies was the Special Olympics, the Southern California Special Olympics. They were there. And the other one, God, I forgot their name. They were the LA Care, I believe, health program, another agency that we partner with, and they were there and they provided some good feedback on what they would like to see at these parks, new developments. But we are going to focus a little bit more on getting more people to come to these parks, to these meetings. I'm happy to answer any questions regarding the statewide SPP grant.
Okay, Commissioner Navarro, any questions?
None right now.
Commissioner Hayes, any questions?
No questions.
Commissioner Herrera, any questions?
No questions.
And I have no questions. I'm really happy to see the date pushed back 3 months. That's great.
Like really worried about being able to meet all the requirements of getting it. It would have been hard pressed, but luckily they pushed it back. So that gives us a little bit more time.
That's great. Okay, number 4, virtual programming.
Okay, well, we just completed our Dia de los Muertos. I would like to share some photos of the altar submission some photos that were a part of the submission. So let me just open that up for you and share with you. Okay, let me see here. Here we go. Okay, so let me go all the way back up. Let me show you these. We had a total of 7 submissions or 9 submissions, somewhere around there. And these were the families that provided photos of the altars. They're going to be displayed all through November, the families who are participating. So we got one from and not all of them have a little thing, but this was pretty neat. This is Patricia Arpacillo. She indicates that this is the first time they have built an altar, and it's in dedication of her mom who had passed away December 31st, 2019. And she just indicates that this was a very first time they did this, but it brought the family together and meant a lot for the participants of her family to provide this particular altar. So that was neat. That was something to do that. The other one was Leticia Cheney. She provided no description, but this is her altar right there. Coming down, we have Jacqueline Enriquez, and provided an altar and dedication to her father, Guadalupe. And then Maria Magana provided photos of her altar, which she developed there. Oh, sorry, let me see here. Get that back there. Okay. And these are her pictures that she provided. Coming down there, we have Elizabeth Mercado, who provided her altar. And Maria Olmos and her altar, pictures of her family members there. And then we have Molly Rodriguez, who provided pictures of her altar. She gives a little saying, you know, it's getting bigger. Stay safe, healthy, and blessed. So her picture of her altar and all her family members and forth down there. Coming down, you'll see that she has another picture of that. She provided 3 pictures. And then the next one was from Maria Magana and her pictures of her altar. And then our last one was from Sandra Vasquez and her altar there. So that was the Dia de los Muertos altar submissions, and they would be available. I think we haven't been able to put a link yet, but the link will be there soon, and then people could view these pictures all through the month of November. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing now. And in regards to the Dia de los Muertos, I mean, our virtual programs, we had, like I said, our virtual Dia de los Muertos festival. We had approximately 53 plus runners participate in the run. We are sending them, or we already sent them, a little token of appreciation. They have a little scarf with the logo of the event. In our kids exploration challenge run, we had 53 kids participate in the particular program, and they also are going to receive some prizes and gifts for participating in the program. Now, part of this kind of inspired staff to look at future programs coming up, and we are planning to do a virtual challenge run for December. I believe it's called the Reindeer Challenge. We're going to have a 1, a 5, and a 10K challenge that people can participate in it. And this time we are going to get medals for that particular event. So the people will have medals who participated in that event. We're also going to have another children's challenge in part of that particular event. And we are going to, that's all going to be part of our virtual tree lighting ceremony. We are going to develop a couple of other virtual programming for that event. So those are ongoing virtual programs that we're doing. Other than that, we are continuing with our folclorico, our mariachi program, and our Zumba classes that are online that people could view on their own. I'm happy to answer any particular questions you have regarding our virtual program.
Okay, Commissioner Herrera, any questions?
No questions.
Commissioner Hayes, any questions?
You got it.
This is the buff.
Yes.
This is the buff that you get if you ran the race. And it's fantastic because it's nice and comfortable on the face, so you can run with a mask and be protected and protect others. And it's wonderful. And thank you so much for doing it. I can't wait to do the reindeer run.
All right.
Okay, Commissioner Navarro.
No questions, but it's great that we had so many people doing it. And I love the altars. Very nice.
All right.
Agree with everything that's been said, and I have no questions.
Okay. Thank you.
Community theater program.
Okay, we finally got around to, we're going to be hosting another meeting. I send an invite to all our participants who participated in our meeting last time, and it's going to be held on Thursday at 6:30. So we are hoping to start, maybe get the artistic board together and go over other particular business that would pertain to the community theater, maybe looking at a potential production sometime in 2021. So we'll just get together and see what other activities that you have. If you have anything that you would like to discuss or put on the agenda, by all means, let me know. That way I could definitely put it on the agenda so we could discuss it. But we're happy that it's moving along now.
Commissioner Navarro, any comments or questions?
No, not right now. Thank you.
Commissioner Hayes, any comments or questions?
Just that if anyone that is part of that board or part of that meeting that's happening on Thursday, as he said, we want to put, if you have anything you want to put on the agenda for discussion, by all means, let him know, email him. But if you are watching, we will be discussing the board and putting the board together. I'm just excited. I want to get stuff done. I know it's been slow going. I appreciate everyone's patience. But with COVID, we're doing everything we can. And the film festival idea didn't work out as well as we had hoped, but that's okay. That's why we do these things, to see what works. And but that being said, people were involved, and I think that's why I'm bringing it up, is that there are people involved and there is an excitement around it. So while it's slow going because we're just getting started, pandemic, pick your reason, it's still happening and it's still moving forward. And I want to thank everyone for that part of the process and their patience. So thank you.
Yeah, I'll just like to piggyback a little bit on that. We did have a submission of it. Unfortunately, it did not follow the theme of our Dia de los Muertos. So yeah, after viewing it, and I did get a consult with Jason and Sadie, we decided not to air it because it really had no relation to Dia de los Muertos. I wish that strawberry would have ended up on an altar. That would have been nice.
I actually told the director the exact same thing.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Commissioner Herrera, any comments or questions?
No questions.
And I have no questions. Okay. Department's response to COVID-19.
Okay, well, we're getting ready for another food distribution program. The department is gearing up again to do a food distribution. We have approximately 174 families who are registered and who qualified for the program. We are targeting November the 21st to distribute the food. Staff will be packing the food boxes on Wednesday and Thursday. So we are looking forward. And usually what happens is we'll send out an email and call the families, letting them know what time to come to the park, and it would be, the distribution will be coming out of Recreation Park. They'll be given a time frame to come and then pick up the food, and then a staff would put the food in their car. And so last time it worked out perfectly. We were busy, we were going out, but we didn't have a big rush, and it was manageable. This time we have a little bit more people that we're going to give to, but definitely it is manageable, and it worked out a lot. Real fine. Also, we are going to have another COVID testing at Recreation Park this weekend, starting on Friday the 13th and on Saturday the 14th. The time of the testing would be from 9 to 3. So individuals, you could register. There is a link, flyer that's going to be posted on the city website that you could register, but walk-ins are welcome. You could come and just come on down to Recreation Park, sign up, and they'll get a COVID test. You'll get the results, I believe. When you fill out the information, then they'll send the results to you. That's it. Any questions?
That's the response to COVID-19. Yeah, questions. How about Commissioner Navarro? Any questions?
No questions, but I'm really glad to hear that we're going to be able to provide more testing.
Commissioner Hayes?
Yeah, on the food distribution, if you need any help, please email or reach out. I know you've got an ample staff and a fabulous staff who are really on top of everything, but if you need an extra body, please let me know. I'm sure any of us on the commission would help too, but just if you do need extra hands, let me know.
Thank you.
Commissioner Herrera, any questions?
Yeah. Are you going to do another food drive, or is it just going to be one?
No, this is actually the second, food
Cool.
drive.
Yeah.
And depending on how much money we have left over after this one, we may do a third.
Okay.
Okay, and I have no questions. So Lane Park Revitalization Project.
Okay, so what we have actually received 9 proposals for the design of the project. Staff that we did a review committee to look at all the proposals. We did our initial review this morning, and it looks like we have approximately 3 to 4 firms that we definitely want to invite to an interview to find out give us a little bit more information about their firm and how they plan to provide the design for our Lane Park revitalization project. So we're really excited. It's going to be about maybe another week or so before we actually select a firm, but we are happy that we had 9 proposals submitted for this design phase of the project. Any questions regarding that?
Commissioner Navarro, any questions?
No questions right now.
Commissioner Hayes, any questions?
No questions.
Commissioner Herrera, any questions?
No questions.
And I have no questions. Las Palmas Park renovations.
Okay, well, Las Palmas has been completed, and we're just waiting for approval to actually accept the work. The approval is slated for this coming Monday, November the 16th. But we're just going to make sure that we're going to give it one final review and make sure everything is to standard. And then if so, then it would be accepted at the November 16th City Council meeting, and then the project would be completed. But all the work has been completed. We're just going again to the final review to make sure that everything is to the standards of our facilities division of Public Works.
Okay, any questions? Commissioner Herrera?
No questions.
Commissioner Hayes,
No questions.
Commissioner Navarro,
No questions.
and I have no questions. I'm thrilled that we're at that point. Youth Reinvestment Program.
Okay, I have invited today 2 staff members of the TUSINC Youth Empowerment Program. I have Robin Gomez and Carrie Castro here, who work with the program, actually with the youth that are participating in the program. And I thought it would be a great idea if they would definitely provide information about what they do instead of me letting you know what we do and all the great stuff they do. I think it'll be coming better from people who are actually working in the program. So Robin and Carrie, take it away.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Julian, for inviting us to this meeting. And hello to everyone out there. I believe Robin is here as well. So my name is Carrie Castro. I'm the program coordinator for the TUSINC Youth Empowerment, and Robin is in the audience. Robin Gomez is our operations manager. I don't know if you want to say hi, Robin.
Good afternoon. Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Julian and the Commission, for allowing us to be here and share a little bit about the exciting work that we've been able to do through our partnership. My name is Robin Gomez. I am with Cholen Chicana. I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I'm the operations manager for Pacu Cultural Community Services, and I oversee our TUSINC Youth Empowerment Program.
And what I wanted to do, well, hi, Robin. What I wanted to do is we do have a short video. I don't know if I'm able to share my screen. Would I be able to share my screen?
I believe you can. Let me see here. Let me give you. Let's try it. Let's see if you're able to do that. I'm pretty sure you can.
It says host disabled attendee screen sharing.
Okay, let me do that. Let me put that there. Try it now.
Okay. And what I'm going to do is, what I'd like to do is show this video. Give me 1 minute. And then I could speak a little bit more about the program. And then if commissioners have any questions, but I think there's a lot of information in this short video. It's only 2 minutes. Can you see my screen that says Pacu?
Yes.
Okay. You could see this.
Yes.
Okay. So there's our contact information. We do have a website, and the public is able to submit online referrals on our website. We have email and a phone number to our office at Las Palmas Park. Let me go back here. So I could just follow up with a little bit more information, and then if anyone has any questions, Robin and I can answer any questions you may have. So our program has been up and running for about a year, and we have offices at Las Palmas Park, but as we said in the video and we mentioned, we are online right now. And we are in our third cohort. So we're planning on having 6-month cohorts, 6 months working with kids. Right now, our cohort has 27 youth that are enrolled. And you saw in the video that we have cultural programming 2 to 3 times a week. And that consists of our online, the virtual workshops, presentations. We cover a range of topics from talking circles to discussing healthy relationships, or for example, in October, we had a presentation on emotions and dealing with the prolonged pandemic. We have guided meditation. We have a lot of like stress relieving and techniques, such as having the kids put together coping boxes when they're feeling anxious or uncertain. They can go to this box and it has different resources and things that they can use. So that was really a really good idea. We also had 2 different workshops for Dia de los Muertos. And so we had like a history of the ceremonies and rituals involved with Dia de los Muertos. We had the sugar skulls, the little calaveritas. We the kids decorated those and learned about the origins and what the purpose is for having those on the altars. In addition to these different workshops, we do offer tutoring. We have UCLA tutors. We have 2 to 3 different tutors that we can utilize. So we are able to offer virtual tutoring, which is kind of a new thing, but it's working out really good. So we do that on twice a week. And our families, like we showed in the video, we do offer case management, and families continue to be assessed and are connected to local resources to help manage whatever challenges they might be facing. And at this time, there's a number of different challenges we're all facing, right? It could be financial or mental health, anything that's impacting their family life. And as you saw in the video, we do incorporate environmental stewardship. And it sounds kind of, how can you do that during a pandemic and when we're supposed to be in quarantine? But somehow we worked it in beginning in July. And that has proven to be a very popular component of our program, because we're getting the kids out and moving and out in nature, and where they are able to connect with the natural environment, which has a great calming effect and rejuvenating effect on our mental health and our physical health. So we're doing that, but also keeping in mind we are practicing COVID safety precautions and social distancing. We have check-ins where we're taking temperatures and asking all the questions, if you've had a cough, a fever, all those protocols that the county and the city of San Fernando utilizes to keep our participants healthy and safe. They have to wear masks, all that, all those protocols. So we try to go to local parks and recreational areas, and which we're actually very blessed to have a lot of great areas and a lot of great, we have the San Gabriel Mountains, so we're able to utilize like El Carrizo Park, Wilson Canyon that's kind of right next to El Carrizo, O'Melveny Park in Granada Hills, Placerita Canyon. We did receive an additional grant that we're going to be able to transport kids to California state parks. So that will expand. I mean, we're kind of just expanding our area that we can take kids, and they're really appreciating that and being out, because we've all been stuck inside for so long. And for example, we also have 2 other outdoor areas that we're able to utilize. One is we've established a relationship with the organization called Big Heart Ranch, which is an animal sanctuary, pet rescue, which you saw all those animal pictures and all those pictures, where we're outside. Yeah, that's a ranch in Malibu. So it's right off of PCH, the Pacific Coast Highway. And it's just been a great place for kids to be out and to connect with not just the land and the ocean and the sun, but with the animals. These animals are like domesticated pets in a way. They love people, and you can pet them, walk around, they come up to you, they let you can brush them, you name it, and you can really the kids can interact. And nowadays we don't get that opportunity. Like say when our parents, I mean, there's just every kind of animal there. It's just really a great experience. We also through PACU, which is the PACU Cultural and Community Services, which is the nonprofit agency that oversees our program. They also manage a place in the Angeles National Forest called Haramacna American Indian Cultural Center. So we are able to take kids up there also when weather permits, when there's no fires and all those things. We've had to cancel a number of trips up there due to the wildfires and air quality and all that. But we're just trying to offer a lot of opportunities that some of our local kids may not have. And just, just creating a great place for them, a safe space and a great learning experience for them, so that they can become our future leaders and maybe one day commissioners for the city of San Fernando. And I don't know if Robin, if you want to add anything, and then we can open it if anyone has questions.
Yeah, so I just want to mention that, our program, we provide a safe environment. We're caring adults for the youth. Right now, there's so many risk factors that impact youth's development. Not only are there hormones and just, that puts them at risk because they're more likely to listen to other friends and negative peers right now at this time. So we provide a safe environment for them where, especially around the pandemic, it's creating a lot of anxiety, a lot of isolation. So we try to provide this safe space for them. All our services are absolutely free. Is one of the things that we definitely enjoy. It's not a cost. We've been able to provide and drop off food boxes and supplies to the kids. And even though PACU Cultural Community Services is a tribal nonprofit, where Tuchin is accessible to all youth of all ethnicities. So they do not need to be tribal youth. We do have tribal youth in our program, but we also open it up to the community. So yeah, but thank you, Carrie, for all those wonderful points. And any questions from any of the commissioners or anything, we'd be happy to answer them.
Thank you so much, Robin and Carrie. What a great presentation. So Commissioner Herrera, any questions or comments?
I just want to say that I really like that program. I think it's a beautiful thing and it's terrific.
Okay. Commissioner Hayes?
I second that. It's such a wonderful program and so many kids have benefited and so many more will continue. So great job. Thank you.
Commissioner Navarro?
I completely agree. I think you guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you so much for all your hard work.
And I just add to what everyone else said, what an amazing program. And I know you're changing lives and creating leaders for the future. And the fact that you are connecting them to the land and to the animals is like just going to make the planet better. So thank you for all you're doing.
Well, I just also want to thank Julian and the Las Palmas Park staff and the city for the opportunity to work there and for all their support. They're great, great support system for us, and we wouldn't be as successful without their help. So thank you to all the work that you do behind the scenes.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Go ahead, Robin.
Yeah, again, thank you so much to Julian and everyone in Juan over at Las Palmas Park. I mean, our partnership has really allowed us to thrive and make a change in these kids. We are accepting enrollment, so please get the word out. We're always accepting youth, and again, we're a free program. Thank you.
Great, thank you, Robin. You just stole my thunder. I was going to say, please refer people, youth. And it's a great program. We just hopefully once we're able to use the park again, it can definitely grow and have more kids there. So if you're anybody that could benefit, please refer them to the program. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Staff communication.
Okay, I really don't have much to bring up, but Miss Linda, do you have anything?
I do have a couple of things I'd like to share with the commission. As you know, we have the monthly food bank distribution for seniors at Las Palmas. They were delivering to their home address, but the last few months they've resumed having the distribution. So it's conducted every first Monday of the month. And this month we had 150 distributions. So, you know, we were happy with that. That means that seniors are still, you know, they're still in need, of course, and this is a great program, and we do appreciate the food bank's participation. Our next distribution will be Monday, December the 7th at Las Palmas from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And these distributions are specifically for seniors. So anybody that you know, they don't have to live in San Fernando. Anybody that's in need can feel free to drop by. And the other thing is a week from tomorrow, we have a Medicare drive-through mini expo, and that's going to be held here at Las Palmas. It's going to be Wednesday, November the 16th, and this is in partnership with Anthem. They're going to be available to answer any questions for seniors, anything pertaining to Medicare or any health plans, and I'm sure that they'll be offering some kind of snacks or treats. So, you know, anybody that you know, it'll be from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And again, this is also for seniors. And that's all I have for today.
Any questions, Commissioner Herrera?
No questions.
Commissioner Navarro?
No question.
Commissioner Hayes?
No questions.
I just have a quick question. What is seniors in San Fernando? What age and above?
For it kind of varies. For our meal program that was on site, it was 55 and over. But I know that for the food bank, they consider seniors 60 and over. So yeah, it just kind of depends on the specific program you're inquiring about.
Okay, good to know. Okay, anything else for the staff comments? No, okay, cool. Commissioner comments. Commissioner Herrera, do you have any comments?
No comments.
Commissioner Navarro, any comments?
No comments.
Commissioner Hayes, any comments?
No more at this time. Thanks.
Okay, and I only have one comment, which is, or question really, is when is everybody sworn in? Is it the January meeting when we switch over?
Yes.
Okay.
The protocol is basically when the new council, city council forms, that's going to be happening at the December, first meeting in December. I forget what day is it. It's the 3rd.
Okay.
Somewhere around there. And then once they appoint or reappoint their commissioners, once we have that particular protocol completed, then this board will reconvene, reorganize. Let's put it that it's reorganized. But once we know who's actually on the commission, some commissioners get reappointed, some not.
Right.
It all depends. And then once we have all the new the commissioners for the existing board, then we would reorganize. So
Okay.
expect that to be probably maybe the second or even the third meeting in the 2021.
Okay. Okay, very good. So do we meet on the 8th of December?
We do have it slated for the 8th.
Okay.
You could decide to be dark or however you like. I think the history of it is we always had it, huh?
No,
The December.
December.
Okay. So you could make a motion to be dark if you choose to.
Yeah, what's your pleasure, friends? I have the 8th on my calendar, so.
It doesn't matter. It's up to everybody else.
Okay, Commissioner Hayes, what do you think?
I prefer to meet. We're going to have a theater meeting this Thursday, and then with the grants and stuff with regard to the parks, I'd like to stay on top of that and get an update. And it doesn't have to be a long meeting if there's not much to discuss, but I think it's important that we meet and give the community the opportunity to see the meeting.
Commissioner Navarro, what's your input?
I agree, so I can say my goodbyes.
Oh,
Okay. Oh.
Say Joe Ponce one more time.
Okay. Yeah. So thanks everybody. Let's see, for your comments. So we have any items you have for the next meeting on December 8th. Let Julian have them email Julian. Any other things we need to accomplish tonight?
nope.
Okay, hearing none. We'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, raise your hand. It's unanimous. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great evening. Have a
Good
great
night.
week. Happy
Bye.
Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thursday, guys.
Oh, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Thanks, Julian.
All right. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Bye.